did it at home earlier. It took about a minute. So.
Oh, we're live.
All right.
Make sure you're on the next feed.
Do what?
Make sure you're on the next scene. Go to the live content one. After that,
I'm not sure what you're saying. Sorry.
you're good. We just have it. So when you hit transition, it should.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
remember when you guys are ready to.
So yeah, we got 6 minutes.
Huh?
Take it off my mic.
It's like we're all getting ready for church to start.
Like I said, I don't think this one will get as many. Just because we're not like breaking huge news or nothing. This is more like a normal deal.
Hey, make sure, like, I need to, for what we need to thank Davey. And then also it's kind of explain why we're not at the barn a little bit. Just so, I don't think we get some. Please.
Are you guys ready?
All right. We're good. All right, 20 seconds left.
Oh, mine says 52.
I got it live. You're delayed.
Shit, mine says 6 minutes.
All right, we're live, guys.
Not yet.
Yeah, we're live. Don't go by that.
Mine's 2 now.
Oh, okay.
We're live in a new set here.
Yeah, well, here we go, guys. Jeremy Booyer, Jeremy Sutton. We got Matt Boyd with us this week, Dirty Right Rear Podcast. This week we're going to have our, Tulsa Shootout special. We're going to kind of go over some of that. We're going to dive into some local track stuff, just a lot of stuff going on with that. And, let us know on here. This is our first time here at the 61 Compound Studio. So we may have a little technical difficulties here and there. We're without our leader producer, Chad, and his barn. He was kind of wanting us to venture out and get our own little thing going while the winter and summer months hit, because he don't have he's working on getting heating and air in there, and it got pretty cold in there, which we probably could have done it today there.
Yeah, we could have. Yeah,
we could have done it, but this will just give us a secondary location, and anything we really need to make sure we don't really mess up, we'll probably have to go back to the barn. But we're going to try to do some stuff here. We got a pretty cool setup going, and we're not going back to the barn. The barn's going to be that's our staple place. So
we're still part of the barn.
Still part of the barn. We're not nothing bad happened there, but definitely going to do some more stuff here, just so we don't have to bother him as much. We're kind of trying to learn as much as we can and get that going. We got
speaking of learning, we've had some big help the last 2 weeks with this.
We've been setting this up, and we had Davey Booyer helping us. He's kind of, you don't know him, Camden Booyer runs intermediate cart, but also jumping up to restrictor carts this year. It's his dad, and also got Mr. Steal Your Girl going to be jumping in a cart. His youngest son, Brecken. So he's going to be jumping into a cart. But yeah, we got to thank Davey. He's kind of got some of this set up. So if anything really does get real messed up, it was Davey.
We couldn't have done this without him. We're using his camera setup right now, and Jeremy here built a pretty awesome studio here in his garage, and I'm sure you'll see hopefully more of that as time goes. But
we'll pan out on some more stuff. But yeah, like I said, we're going to jump into like Tulsa Shootout stuff. We're going to talk a little bit about Farmington. We're going to talk about Del Run. We're going to talk about, Coles County's got some stuff coming. Let me think of some other. I don't know. There's not too much crazy stuff. A lot of crazy stuff going on in Farmington. They're really ripping that place up. But we'll save that till the end of the show. We'll get into kind of some stuff like that. I guess we got anything before we jump into the shootout?
I assume we got good audio. Dan Neer said, Davey, it's on you. So
So anybody listening can comment in there. Can you guys hear us okay? Does it look okay?
Yep. So
everything good? Let us know, because we're going to keep on talking if you can't hear us.
Bear with us on this if we have any difficulties. But, it might take us a few episodes, but we'll get it lined out, and it's pretty cool. But man, I don't know where you want to start.
This is a Tulsa Shootout. I know, and it's not a huge ordeal to a lot of people, but it's probably one of the biggest races in the country.
It's got to be the biggest. What's bigger? Maybe the race that Matt goes to all the time up there up north in Minnesota.
Super Nationals.
Yeah. I don't know if they have 1,900 entries though.
No, definitely not 1,900.
It's 1,900 entries, not 1,900 cars, but I still say there's 1,500.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Maybe something like that.
I counted. Just in St. Francis and Jefferson County, there's 20 racers from our and we could expand that out even more, but just in St. Francis and Jefferson County, Missouri, there's 20 people going to race that event.
Yeah, it's huge. If you haven't been to it, even if it's not your thing, it's a pretty big deal. It's the Chili Bowl, it's the Knoxville Nationals, it's the the World 100 of micro racing. But
it's not just micro guys. You have Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch, Christopher Bell. Well, I don't think Bell's running it this year, but you have the best of the best in the country there. And I did watch an interview on Flow, and I can't remember who it was with now, my mind is blank, but he said the coolest part to him about the Tulsa shootout was you'd have an 11-year-old just starting, lining up against Kyle Busch.
Oh, yeah.
Or Kyle Larson. So,
hey, one of my last times going, I had a Sawyer car, and we went, and I lined up next to Daniel Sosky.
did you?
He was driving an Eagle. Actually, there's a picture on the wall over there of it.
Danny Lasowski right here, the 20.
And I beat him.
Did you?
Yeah, but I mean, it was the first time he ever done it, but still beat him, so it's all good. But yeah, we can just dive into the shootout.
Yeah.
You know what we're going to do? Kind of roll into this. We're going to give us some putting everybody on the spot. You know, we're gonna get some feelings hurt probably, because we're going to put people on the spot that, you know, we got each class kind of represented, and you know, we have a lot of local people, and I think all our locals are going to win over everybody. That's what I want to happen. Obviously, is that going to happen? Probably not, because to make the show at the Tulsa shootout is a huge ordeal. I mean, to even put it in the show, I mean, to get pretty far up in a B main is a huge ordeal, but to make the show for just a local racer, man, that's a huge deal. But I mean, that's, you got to go there thinking you're going to make it, or there's no sense in going. But
and also it's half luck, or if not more.
Yeah.
It's more.
You know, just one guy feeds you a right rear, and your week's over.
yeah, no, it's just like the Chili Bowl. You know, you can get put in the back really quick. You got to have some good luck on it, and I mean, there's guys that have went forever, and I mean, never even have made the show or nothing. But yeah, we're gonna pick out some guys we think might win, and then we're gonna dial it down to
Davey.
Each one of us is gonna think we're gonna see who wins.
Hang on, Davey. I think we lost our video. Give us just a second, guys. Yeah, we're back.
We're back, boys.
Yeah, we lost video there for a second. So, yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I guess
you
can they keep hearing us?
They should be able to hear us.
Okay.
Yeah. They just won't see us.
You ain't got to see it, everything.
Nobody wants to see us anyway.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. I just lost it, so I'm a minute behind.
Man, yeah, you're behind. I've already got it back.
Yeah.
We've lost it. I got it back. But you know, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. You know, back in the day, did any of our locals ever make?
Well, here's the thing. Like, I remember like Kent Buckley making the show one time, and I think back in the day when like Jason Keith and them used to go, or people like that, they made the show. But I don't think there was 400 in each class.
Right.
Well, I mean, still, it was a big feat.
Right.
I ain't trying to say that it wasn't, but like when we would go, there would only be 200 in a class was like crazy.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as a staple thing like it is now. Now I think it's a pretty big deal. So
Yeah, we lost feed again here, guys. But you can still hear us. But I know, obviously, Joe B. Miller, he comes to mind. Not only has he made it, I don't even know how many times, but he's won a Golden Driller.
yeah, well, he come from dead
24th.
last,
Yeah.
24th
to win that.
win that.
What was that? About 5 years ago now.
I think so.
And they still talk about it every year on the broadcast. So.
Oh yeah, they even do a gambling of like how many times they're going to say Joe B. Miller's name and during the whole week or whatever.
Yeah.
But it'll be okay.
I'd like to see. I don't care who it is. I want to see one of our locals, other than Joe B., put it in an A main this year.
Oh, dude. So let's just dive into it.
Yeah, let's go.
We may not have a video, but we're going to dive
Yeah.
into some
Mine's
stuff.
working.
Yours working?
Well, yeah, it's fine. But
Okay, so
you want to start with the kids.
Well, I mean, it don't matter. I got a list right here. So
Go, run with it.
okay, here we go. So we're going to start off with our junior sprints. So in the junior sprints, our locals that are going. So we have what? We have Evan Boyd.
Well, here I got the whole list. You want me to
Okay,
name
yeah,
it?
I want the whole list.
All right. So we got Carter going.
Carter Bates.
Yep. Evan Boyd, Boston and Coleman, Presley Hall, Xander LaRose, and Cruz Parson.
Okay. Yep.
So that's all of our kids in the junior. And out of those two, I have super high expectations for two of them.
Yep. I do have Daniel Robinson's driver, which he may not be a local, but Riker Toops.
Yep.
Andrew Lawson that ran Doe Run every week last week. He's racing.
Yep.
Really?
Last year. Yep.
I did see that too. Yeah, Andrew Lawson. So that's our local. So in your local group, who you guys got?
You got to start with Evan and Cruz.
Evan Boyd. That's definitely my thing. I think Cruz and them started off this year winning everything and anything, and then they had a rough year there towards the end. And I mean, they still picked it back up. And he's jumping in a full different ride. And I think that's going to be. I don't think it's going to be tough because he's got a great team and he can drive. So I think it'll be pretty good. But it's going to be a little nerves on right there. I'd be nervous about that, but I got big potential for him. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Right?
I mean, mostly that team and everything, but
So for those that don't know, he's driving for the Factory 14 team.
The old, and a lot of people don't know the whole thing. It used to be Driven Midwest, and they changed it to Factory 14. So he's actually not driving his own car. He'll be driving for the Factory 14 car, which is top of the line stuff. I mean, you want to go down there and win a driller, that's your chance, man.
That's big.
That's a
big deal for them to run 6 cars that are fully housed cars with pedal groups. I think all those kids that are in those have a
big shot at it.
For sure.
A lot of knowledge in that camp there.
Yeah.
And so speaking of them, so we're in the junior sprint. So on the national level, or say all entries, you got Levi Ballard.
Yeah.
You got the Bowie brothers.
The Whitmers from Pennsylvania, Delaware, somewhere up in the Northeast.
I would say the Roush kids are probably
There's
one of those.
One of them, the youngest one.
And then
I think his name's Huxley.
Then the dark horse on here, Audrey Larson. How do you forget that? Kyle Larson's daughter, and she's been putting it to some people.
She's won 2 in a row at Red Bluff.
Yep. So I mean, she's a shoe there. So our
and I actually got the top 5 from the junior sprints last year. Which Brexton Bush won, but I assume he's not.
No, he's not.
And then Jax Whitmer, Gage P.O., which Gage has moved up.
Gage moved up as well.
Out, and Mackin Roush and Ashlyn Whitmer.
Maxon don't run it anymore
so
either.
That was your top 5 last year. But,
so all their siblings are pretty much the ones running it now, I would say.
The 2 Whitmers still are.
But
we need to talk about Evan, because man, the year Evan Boyd's had.
Oh yeah.
How many? 19, 21, I don't even know, feature wins, 28, I don't know.
I mean, it was
over 30. I think it was 30.
Was it?
I think it was 31.
31.
I don't remember, but I think it was 31.
I know that team, and, Matt, we're going to put you on the spot here. That's your little brother, and got high hopes for him.
I do too, but it's just, that place is different. You can go there, and it just can run you real quick.
Yeah. Especially Evan and Cruz showed a lot of speed last year. They did. They didn't have the brakes. Both were at one point looking good, and got in a wrecks that wasn't their fault, and that was all she wrote.
I would say Cruz had the best shot last year, probably.
Yeah, he
did really good in that qualifier, but he had to go the back twice after making mistakes. And
if you remember, he had a car jump him on a restart, and that messed him all up.
And then the second time, he forced the issue on the bottom, and Berm caught him.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think if that hadn't happened, I think Cruz, probably could have been on the show last year.
Now, I'm going to put lots of pressure on those two because I actually think those two don't make the show. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I hate to put that pressure on a kid, but I kind of agree.
And here's so we got the Ballard kid and the Bowie kid are just dominating, so they're doing everything. But I hate to even put more pressure, but my overall junior sprint pick is Evan Boyd, and that's not to make the show.
Yeah, that's to win.
That's to win the whole thing.
Man,
I hate to say it, but that's my deal.
Nothing like putting pressure on you, right?
I think that now you do have to have some of the luck on your side, like we keep saying. But if all of these kids get all the luck they're going their way, because there's more than one that's going to get everything going their way, all of them get it there. I still say Evan Boyd's your winner.
If I had to put money on somebody, sorry, Matt, I'm not going to go Evan. I'm going to go the Ballard kid. That kid's impressive.
He's good, but he's ran a lot of restrictor races, and I feel like once he started running his restrictor, he's only went to the bigger shows in the junior, and he's definitely, I wouldn't say declined at all,
right?
Because he went to California towards the end of the year and cleaned up there.
I think once you get into the restrictor and go back to the junior sprint,
it's a lot.
You're
tougher.
done.
Yeah.
And
there's
been a few kids that done it, and I feel like a lot of those kids had jumped up and then tried going back. They want the driller, and I don't blame them.
Right.
That's why Brexton, I felt like, did it last year. He wanted the driller. Yeah. He got it and left.
And I think that you had to have your commitment this year to, your junior sprint. And I think, but to put that Ballard in the restrictor is going to be a game changer. He's going to be a good in the restrictor. But yeah, I don't have the Ballard, so we're gonna.
Yeah. No,
I have him doing good, but I think he's gone. I think he's past the junior sprint.
My problem is I don't know enough of the other fast guys to really go out on a limb and pick somebody.
The Bowie kid will be good because of the Factory 14 deal.
Yeah, he was the first one to get the Factory 14. Yep. He was the first, and they live, in Oklahoma City, so they race Port every week. They were with that whole team all year long.
And the one time I seen, I believe he was at Coles County. One of the times I was there, and he was wicked fast. So he'll definitely be a factor.
I can't put the pressure on Evan either. I want him just to make the show and do well, but man, Jack Switmer that kid is good. Him and his sister both are very good.
Now, where are they out of?
Delaware, Pennsylvania, somewhere up in the Northeast.
Okay.
And he had actually had a really bad wreck earlier this year in a quarter midget, and sit out a little bit, but they're good in those cars. And last year was the first year they went to the shootout and they finished top 5 both of them.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
I kind of forgot about them, but I'm still going Evan Boyd.
Hey, I'm glad you are. That's a lot of pressure.
It is.
I'm going Evan Boyd, and I'm not even going with any of those. My number 2 is Riker Tubes, because that kid's he's
been darn good in that car.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him run a whole lot, but every time I see him, he's winning in that car.
Yep.
So,
I know Daniel Robinson's going to put every little thing in there he can. So it's
absolutely.
But yep. So junior sprints, Matt's got the Whitmer.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm taking local. I'm going local with Evan Boyd, even on the national level. I'm going Evan Boyd for the win in juniors, and
I got Ballard,
and Sutton's got Ballard.
Yeah.
So
now let's talk. What do you think? Obviously, Cruz and Evan. Obviously the goal is to make the show, and if they don't win, what do you think they're happy with? Top 5, top 10? I don't know.
If I wasn't, to say I'm not, you wouldn't be happy about it. For Cruz and Evan both to not make the show, I would be disappointed.
Yeah.
Because they're a dominant factor, and I think that top 20 or 24 out of however many there is, 150,
129, I think.
29,
okay.
Yep.
I would say that they are definitely
129 as of right now.
So luck's got to go a little bit their way to stay there, but I still think they could race their way up from not a terrible spot.
My only little bit of pullback on Cruz for sure is a different team, different people.
That's the only reason.
A car he's never drove.
Yep. I wish they could have got him a night in the car.
Yeah, I agree. But that camp is good. Those guys all there know what they're doing.
Those guys, I'll give him, nothing against those guys, but probably the best car he's ever driven.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But that car's going to react just a touch different. Probably.
Yep. Oh yeah, and
it's close to being the same as a D1. The front end's a little bit different.
All right, we want to move on to the restrictors.
Let's go jump up to the restrictors. We got I know, guys, the camera might be going off and on, but hey, it's okay.
Yeah, I got all the restrictors here. We got Kylie Bates, Evan Boyd. Well, actually, I don't know. I got Bella, but she's not running this year.
Bella ain't running.
Okay, Willow Coleman, Rowan Edgar, Forrest Holder, Langdon Miner, Zane Smith, and Aiden Weigert. So that's our St. Francis and Jefferson County connections.
Yep, that's our connection. We also got a couple from Coles County, Grayson Graham. Got some of those guys that we featured a few things for us, going. So, So in our, my heater went off. I was like, I think something went off. Okay, no, we're good. So our local level, man. It's tough on our Lane Surratt. I forgot Lane Surratt. He ain't our local, but
I didn't.
He's in the restrictor, but some of those guys, that are jumping back to the restrictor, I don't have high hopes for them. Just the same as the junior, like Surratt, he was really a dominant thing, but man, he's really doing awesome in the A class now. Also, I don't know if the restrictor is going to be kind of a thing to jump on. I don't know.
So I'll go ahead and read your top 5 for the restricted last year. And I remember this. You had a girl winning last year, Hayden Hansen.
Yeah, she long gone.
Is she? Okay. Colin Hutchinson was second. Cash Lacombe was third. Braxton Weger fourth, and Braxton Flatt was fifth.
You see, Braxton Flatt will still be there.
Yeah.
But Weger and all that Weger, I think he's got a full mustache and beard now, so he's out.
I think last year was his last year in restricted.
Yeah, so all of them are out except for Braxton Flat, which he's still.
Colin Hutchinson's racing it too, but
Really?
yeah, but he.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, he kind of is really good.
Yeah, he's good. I think I have him picked on the other ones.
I have him in A class.
Yeah. So, yeah, no. So on our local level, I'm gonna say Willow. The way the shootout runs, mostly you're not going to be able to jump on a high side or do anything crazy. You're going to have to stay on that berm and stay tight. Willow at the end of the year was really awesome for like sticking the bottom. And if she always hit her marks, always was on the berm, doing really good. So if she gets some good luckings down there, I think she can put it in the show. I think she can probably, do halfway decent, put it in the show, do whatever. And if she can hit the, hit her marks pretty good.
Yeah. I got something touching my butt.
I know, I seen that.
And she does have a little bit of experience around that track, a little bit.
Yeah.
She's been on it a few years now.
Yeah, so she's got a little bit of experience. We got
Is that better, Chad? We just made an adjustment.
Oh, Chad's on. He can tell us what's going on.
Yeah.
I knew what it was doing.
Yeah. So,
We're trying our best here.
yeah. It ain't terrible.
No.
We can do pretty good. So and then we got Zane.
Yeah.
We got Zane. He hasn't got to run there though. And I mean that's your WFO champion.
Okay.
So I got high hopes for that car, obviously.
Yeah. Especially, I'm going to be the bad guy, bring it up, but after last year, you guys are going down there ready to really, redeem yourself.
100%. So I think it can be put in the show. Heck, how many restrictors you got? How many restrictors actually?
270?
Yeah, there's insane.
Oh, okay. Number. Yeah, hang on. I got it here.
260, 270?
Restricted 208.
208.
I think it's changed now.
That was as of the 20th.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm certain it's changed now.
So I think we can put it in the show. We got good stuff going on. We got everything kind of going, and I mean, obviously it's the cattle car, man. It's gonna have to be in the show. So I got big hopes for that.
Another local that we got to talk about that I think I'll be, a threat to put in a show. Landon Miner.
He made the B last year.
Yeah. He made the B last. He'll. I didn't even have him on the list, man. I didn't even check that out. Yeah. He'll be a threat for sure, man.
Yep.
I wonder how old he is.
Young.
He ain't that old.
No.
I bet he's 12.
Really?
12, 13, maybe. But yeah, that's a kind of our local, and I think Miner's another one. If he don't put it in the show, I'd be disappointed.
Yeah.
Just the year he had towards the end. Now his beginning of the year, freaking awful.
Yeah.
They had so
had a
much
lot of-
engine stuff going and injection
Parts
stuff.
failures
But
and stuff.
so so on the national level though, I'm going back with the Levi Ballard and Braxton Flat. I don't know who I would actually.
My money's on Braxton Flat.
He looked pretty good, but now that you threw Miner in there, I'm taking another local. I'm taking Miner for the win.
All right.
And after that, I'm probably going Braxton Flat too. But I'm taking Miner. I mean, if he makes the show, I think he should be able to get up there. And I think he had a pretty good showing at the end of the year. So, you know what? I'm gonna stick with local.
Something. We'll touch on it in a second. But who are you taking, Matt?
Man, I don't know. That class is
insane.
Wow.
Now, here's the bad thing. You could have somebody we don't even know that just has good luck and gets out front.
So,
and, I mean, restrictors.
Landon is 13. Conrad just commented and said he was.
I thought he was a little
first
younger than that.
Said 14 and then
Yeah,
13.
man, I
but
thought he was like 12.
I thought he was a little younger.
Come on, it's a year. He probably just turned 13.
Yeah. And, I mean, that is kind of – there's some tough people in there we don't really know of around the restrictor. But, I mean, if any of our local people get out front, you're not going to get around them unless you mow them down.
Yep.
And then if you mow them down, then we're going to have somebody else in our group mow you down.
That's the thing with the restricted class and the juniors as well. All these cars are about the same speed.
Yeah, that's why I said Willow and Zane, the way they hit their marks on the bottom and everything, they get out front. They've got good enough stuff that you're not going to get around them unless you spin them out.
Right.
And if you're that much faster, which that's the Tulsa shootout though.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Not completely spin them out, but you got to get them. But I think the way the minors kind of come on at the end of the year, I said I'm gonna take that pick. But if not, I'm still gonna stick with our. You know what? I'm gonna scratch my whole thing about the Ballard and Flat. They're gonna get beat. I'm going with our locals. If they can all get good luck, I'm going with our local. Because I think like Willow, Zane, Grayson Graham, now like Surratt and all them, I think that they're kind of been out of the restrictor game. So I've got them on my list for A class and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they've been doing so good in that. So I kind of forgot about them. But I'm going to say minor will be hard to beat down there. So that's kind of my pick. And you went with Flat?
Braxton Flat. Yeah.
Who'd you say? Oh, you didn't know yet. You didn't know.
I don't know. Bryce Shade. I think
Bryce
that's
Shade.
Yeah,
that's the guy I don't even know.
You're throwing
he's
some
pretty
shade?
good.
Yeah.
And Jackson Porter, he's from like Arizona.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
That kid's pretty fast.
Yep.
But like we said, that class is so.
Yep. I mean, even though you got the California kids, we don't even know about half of them.
Yeah.
But half of those kids were like 9 years old and running outlaw. So.
Yeah, so they're all done. But
something we didn't do in the junior sprints we need to double back on. But I kind of mentioned everybody, but do you want to kind of talk about everybody individually, or like we brought up Carter, Boston, Cohen, Presley, Xander, but we didn't really talk about them.
Well, most of it, like Carter Bates, it's his first year of the game. Even Kylie Bates in the restrictor. I was going to bring it up towards the end of some people that I have on the list that I think is going to do good, but I also, like Dalton Clary, we didn't mention him.
Yeah.
I think he'll do pretty good, but he had a rough end of the year, so it sucks for him. So to redeem himself at the shootout, I would say putting it in the show is a big deal.
Right.
Maybe not winning it, but I mean, he still could.
Yeah.
There ain't no doubt about it. But, there's some people like that,
Like Cohen.
Cohen.
He's fast and can be really fast, but he's just inconsistent. It just depends on when he wakes up. Like, do you want to play video games today, or do you want to be a race car driver?
Yeah. So, I mean.
Now, how old is Cohen? He's young.
8, 9?
See, I thought he was
10.
younger
Oh,
than that.
he's 10.
He turned 10
Okay.
in the first or December 5th, 6th.
Well, and I mean, if the bad thing is if Cohen's in second and it's the feature, he's getting first.
Yeah.
Or you guys ain't finishing.
Is that the one that called Bulldozer?
That's the Bulldozer.
Okay.
So Cohen's going to win, or he's gonna do some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So no, I just figure, like Presley Hall and them, she's getting a lot better this year. Obviously,
for sure.
I didn't have her to win, but I mean, I think she's gonna. This will be her second year. First year, I think they had a lot of trouble last year.
Yeah, they had motor trouble.
So, I mean, and Kylie Bates, same doing restrictor. This is going to be a whole whirlwind of events for her, man. So, And Carter ain't going to care. He's going to be walking around there shirtless.
Yeah.
Picking up chicks.
Yeah, he don't
He's going to
care.
be picking up chicks and
Getting phone numbers.
Yeah, getting phone numbers, wondering why he's got a picture of a cow on his car.
Then you got
and Xander.
Xander's going down. Yeah, I know he went last year.
And I mean, he's still a younger kid in that class. So, I mean, for him to put it in the show would be monumental.
Xander had an awesome year. I mean, he won the points championship, Coles County, and finished second like 15 times, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, exaggerating a little bit.
Yeah.
I know he was a little bummed out he wasn't able to get a feature win, but.
Like Jeremy said, he is probably, one of the youngest
kids
kids
there,
in that class.
And to see him running competitive as he is, I feel like, and he's 7 years old, I think it is, or something. He's definitely young and doing well. And then,
I just figured.
I know another local like the restricted, Rowan Edgar. She's been down there before.
Yeah, she's been down there, but I mean, same boat with her. I don't have high expectations on that for the restrictor because she's doing so good in A class and
I
stuff.
say she's running A class and winged outlaw.
So she's doing all that. So the restrictor, I don't think. I mean, she could still dominate it like no other, but I think she's already on the verge of she's past it.
Yeah.
To be, in my opinion,
Yep.
We need to get Dave Couch's kids to all go down there.
Yeah.
He probably can't take off work for a week.
Well, that's true. But so I mean, we'll comment on some other people, here towards the end. But all of them, there's a lot of those people are either new at it, just going, and it's a whole different world down there. It's not something you're gonna go there and there's gonna be 20 people watching you or something. This is the big show, man. So it'll be a little nerve-wracking for a lot of them. But we can jump on to the next. So we got A class. We'll go ahead and go A class wing, which everybody knows. I think A class sucks, so I don't really care about A class. But we'll still pick out some guys.
Yeah. You want our locals running?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we got Brody Bridgman.
Yep.
Is Bella running?
Bella's in A class.
Max.
Yep.
Rowan Edgar, Joe B, Cole Tinsley, and I'm even going to throw in Colton Hardy on our locals.
Yeah, he's from Farmington now.
He's here.
Yeah. So all those guys are running A class.
Yep. And Donnie Burrows.
Donnie Burrows. All right, Dave. Dave says we need to crash a few cars and then pay for his way.
Oh, if I'm crashing my car, I'm totaling it.
Yeah. I guess I'd be the one, between me and my wife, we've been in 3 wrecks this year.
Yeah,
So, gosh.
there you go.
Yeah,
No, we're at the A class. My buddy Donnie Burrows, he ain't from here. He was from Potosi. Now he's from all over because he's in the military. But
lives in Colorado now.
Kansas, Colorado. I can't keep up with him.
Yeah, right.
I think he maybe end up going to Texas from now on, but I'm not sure. But yeah, so the A class, I just ain't a big fan of it because you run a small wing. I think once you get out of restrictor, let's just throw the big wing on there and rock and roll. And everybody says, well, it saves money. No, it don't. It does not save you any money, really. I mean, you can run an A class car, but by the time you get a good injection and a tune and this and that, you're saving money on a right rear tire.
Yep.
That's about it. So that's A class to me is. It ain't big around here, so that's why I think it sucks. It's not big for around here. Now, Oklahoma and Indiana, yeah, it's a big deal. And if I was up there, yeah, maybe I could save those few $100 here and there. But A class to me, I'm not a fan, man. But
everybody else is, by judging by the entry numbers.
By the entries. Well, you're in Oklahoma, though.
462 entries.
Yeah. Oklahoma don't run outlaw.
Or Nebraska.
Yeah, or Nebraska, any of them. I mean, so, it's just, I don't know. Just it's never appealed to me, and we've never ran it. So I guess that's why. If I was in the middle of Oklahoma, I'd be like, heck with outlaw. I don't want to spend all that money. But so on our local level, I'm taking my boy Donnie Burrows. He's going to either fence it or he's going. But national level, man, in the national level in the A class, you can never. Frank Flood seems to always put the A class car out there.
He didn't last year.
I know, but Jake Hagopian, I think, is going to be on a list this year on kind of a vengeance a little bit.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
Let's read the A-class top 5 last year.
Okay.
Had Kyle Larson, Parker Perry, Jet Yentis, Cole Schrader, and Christopher Bell.
Yep.
That was your top 5 in the A-class last year. So
yeah, I'm not going with any of them.
Kind of all over the place.
I mean, those guys are okay, but I still think Frank Flood's a big staple in the A-class stuff because he's got his stuff dialed in so good. So he's tough to beat. But Jake Hagopian, he's coming, California with the whole, D1. And I don't really know if there's like any animosity or anything crazy with the Driven Midwest part of the deal splitting up to a Factory 14 deal. But I think, Jake retired. Now he's coming back because, I mean, he's going to put D1 California back on the map.
Yeah.
I think that's his staple. That's his point. That's what he's going to prove. And he's got a team to follow him with, KJ Snow and Facento and all them that, I mean, to be honest, those guys are, in my book, are better than some of the Oklahoma guys.
Absolutely.
You mentioned my pick to win right there.
Oh, really?
But I ain't going to tell you which one yet.
Well, so I have Flood and Hagopian, but then how can you not count out Ricky Thornton? Yeah. I mean, his A-class stuff, because that's what he always ran.
Yeah.
So
and he runs that, in outlaw.
He runs everything. So, I mean, he does really good.
Yeah.
He's not my pick, but
he's not my pick either.
I'm going Jake Hagopian for the A-class wing.
All right. I'm going KJ Snow.
That's
he's tough every year.
Yep.
In every class.
In every class.
And I feel like he's going to come out on top this year. And it might not be A-class wing, but something he's going to win.
Yep. He's definitely my pick in a lot of things. So he's in my top 2 or 3 in all of them too.
Yep.
But I'm going Jake Hagopian because I think he's in it to win it this year.
I'll go the complete opposite coast. It's Tommy Koonsman. That dude is good, and he's really good in that building on the bottom. And he's always there in all those classes.
Yep.
And he's somebody, like, outside of Tulsa I don't hear a lot about.
Oh, he's good.
He's good, though.
I just don't,
Because it's just the Northeast.
Yeah, you don't
see much in the Northeast because it's not on TV.
He's a good outlaw dude, too. I think he's actually on my outlaw list of.
He was 3rd in winged outlaw last year.
Yeah. He's good in the outlaw.
A few years ago, he won 2 2 of the drillers,
Yeah.
I think.
So then we'll jump on to A-Class non-wing,
A-Class non-wing.
which is not too much different, really. I'm still going with my my local people. Donnie Burrows putting it, fencing it or winning. And then I'm going, we also got some. Well, who you got locals in this one? Same deal?
Stock non-wing. So we got Brody.
Yep.
Bella, is she doing it?
Yep.
Okay. We got Max, Joe B, Cole, and Colton Hardy.
Yep.
So same cars again.
Yep.
You know, the A-Class, we didn't even talk about Joe B.
Because Joe B don't care about A-Class because A-Class is for kids.
Okay.
I mean, he's in there to win it. He wants to win the A-Class, but behind closed doors, Joe B's not really worried about the A-Class, I bet.
Well, you're probably right.
But
also,
could he win the A-Class? 100%,
But also, I'm sure Joe B has a motor for that's maxed out and, everything he can do. So
I don't consider Joe B an outlaw or a class type guy, so I don't even count him because he's on my outlaw list.
Okay.
But
so let's I'll give you top 5 for last year's stock non-wing A-Class. Had Brent Cruz winning.
Yep.
Quentin Benson, which was a pretty big shock to me.
Well, he's a good non-wing guy at Sweet Springs.
Okay. Yeah. Jeffrey Newell, Cannon McIntosh, and Cole Kirkman rounded up your top 5.
Ugh, Kirkman. Yeah, we won't even go there.
You don't like Kirkman?
I don't know, man. Ever since he cried over Eric Botello putting it to him like a little schoolgirl, I lost all faith for him. And I'm huge. Yeah, I know. He's on my list.
I didn't think. Yeah,
but no, man, I was really a fan of Kirkman because he drives Leonard's car, the 22. And dude, if you ever met Troy Leonard, he's a cool dude, man. And then when he cried on there with Spence, I was kind of like, man, that sucks, because I mean. Yeah, that kid drove and went crazy, but he didn't do nothing wrong. I'm not even going to get into that because everybody that was on another show. But I kind of lost a little clout for Kirkman and Spence then because I was fans of both of them, which still am. But still, I guess I'm a fan of the 22 Leonard car more now than I am the Kirkman deal.
Maybe I ought to pick Kirkman as my pick.
You ain't picking Kirkman.
No, you're right. I'm not.
So on our locals, I'm still going Donnie Burrows doing pretty good. I want to see him put the show, but that's because that's my guy. I'm going Colton Hardy going to do pretty good.
I said Colton
in
ought to be
wing.
Yep, he ought to be good.
But my horse, man, is Steve Finn.
Steve Finn. Did you see it? He finished like top 10 last night in the coin.
Hey, did you see J.R. Henson?
No, I didn't.
Okay, we'll talk about him in a minute.
Okay.
Remind me to talk about J.R. Henson around that. But Steve Finn goes anywhere, any place, and races. I think he's like a professional golfer.
Yeah.
So Kyle Spence was in the 22 car last night.
Yeah, he was.
Yep, he was.
Interesting.
But
I'm pretty certain him and Kirkman got together.
Yeah, they did. Well, Kirkman mowed him down.
I wasn't going to say it like that. I was.
Yeah, Kirkman mowed him down, or Spence had it won. But but I was more ecstatic on what happened anyway. But we'll get to that. Make sure we talk about that too.
Yeah,
so we got to talk about Cameron Chamness. Yeah. And what was the other thing? I just said make sure we don't forget.
I don't know. It's 2 minutes ago.
Okay. Anyway, so Steve
Somebody
Finn.
will remind us.
Yeah, Steve Finn. That's my. I want to see Steve Finn put it in the show. To win, I get it. Yeah, he's driving an older boss car. He goes down there and have fun. But I want to see if we can do. Somebody that we really want to see put in the show. Steve Finn's my guy for.
Steve Finn, dude, that'd be awesome.
He puts it in the show, dude. I'm walking down the ramp with him with my suit jacket on. So somebody get a hold of Steve Finn and tell him to put it in the show so I can walk down the ramp. You know what? Any of our locals that make the show, I'll walk down the ramp with you with my suit jacket on and my chain.
And your chain, there we go.
So you better not get embarrassed because it's happening. But I guess, a non-wing for on our national level, man, I don't even know how you pick all this because I've got a list of 5, like Emerson Axum.
Yep.
Jonathan Beeson. Chris Carroll is, if you don't know Chris Carroll down in the Oklahoma area, monster. Frank Flood again.
RTJ.
Yep. And I got Brant Woods too because he's driving the Galusha car.
Yeah.
So I mean, every time that kid seems to have got into the 12 car Frank Galusha's, he's dominant, man.
Tough to beat.
And he posted hey, track looks good on our Doe Run page. So. So guess who's my pick for the A-Class non-wing?
That's
Brant Woods is going to win.
All right, my pick. I'm going national here. big time. I'm going RTJ.
RTJ. I could see that.
Yeah. I feel like if he's going to win anything, it's going to be non-wing over winged.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where I'm going with the pick. My local, other than the obvious of Joe B, I have to agree with you. I think Colton Hardy's going to be good.
Yep.
I agree. Colton be good.
Yeah, he'll be good stock non-wing or any non-wing for that matter. Who you got, Matt?
Colin Hutchinson.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
He's pretty good.
Yep.
He's gotten a lot better. Tommy Koonsman too.
Yeah.
I think he'll be good. I can't remember if I've seen Trevor Klein on there or not, but I like Trevor Klein non-wing stuff. That kid's good.
Yeah. Another one, like you said, Axum, man, he's always
Yeah, those
fast in everything he shows up in.
Those guys are tough, but I'm going Woods. I'm going
That's
Woods
not a bad pick.
in the Galusha car, but
Yeah.
on my second place, I'm going Colton Hardy.
Are you?
I'm going Colton Hardy.
They're going big time.
I'm going Colton Hardy. I'm still sticking semi-local there because if Woods can't win in the 12 car, I still think because I don't think Hardy's got a outlaw motor. Maybe
No,
not.
he's
I don't
not
remember.
running outlaw.
Okay, so I'm going Colton Hardy and Brant Woods. I mean, I know we can't pick two, but I'm picking two.
I feel like he's always usually really good. I'm talking about Colton, and then just something happens. It's either something on the track or mechanical failures or
banana peel.
I think a couple of years ago he's doing really, really good and high in the qualifier, and he blew up or something.
Yeah, and I think he was leading or something. I remember that. Yeah. And that was I guess is he driving one of Max's cars or
No, that's his.
That's his own car?
That's the old Swindell. Who drove for Swindell? The kid that's into kind of ARCA stuff now.
Pursley?
No.
Oh,
Gavin Bochelle.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's the old Gavin Bochelle car.
Okay.
So,
hey, there's your boy Donnie Burrows is watching. He's missed his name like 80 times.
No, he heard it. He knows. He even said he's living in Kansas.
Oh, did
for
he?
now.
For now, okay.
I think he's moving to Guatemala or Tijuana, Mexico almost is what sucks.
I asked him here not long ago if he was moving to Leadington, Missouri to work out of the 61 race shop.
He needs to find, I mean, don't we got like some kind of Army stuff over here, Davey? He can come do. I know. But okay, so I mean, we got that going. I got Hardy and Brant Woods.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna go RTJ
and Hutchinson.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's jump to let's go ahead and just jump to Wing Outlaw.
Wing Outlaw, all right. So locals, we got Brody. Is Bella running?
Yep.
Okay, she's registered.
Sam's not running.
Sam's not.
I don't think so.
He okay. Yeah, Max. We got Rowan Edgar running, Joe B and Cole Tinsley. And we'll go in your top 5 last year. Was Kyle Larson, Emerson Axum, Dason Pursley, Koonsman, and TJ Smith rounding out top 5. And I got a note here for some reason, and it's guys, I can't believe his name hasn't came up yet. Steven Snyder.
It's on the next 2 lists.
All right.
He's not an A-class guy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I didn't count him in there, but
as of right now, the Winged Outlaw has 270 entries.
Yeah. My local. I think going to be, and I guess I'm biased again, is I think it's Cole Tinsley's year to put it in the. He's actually been and never put it in the show.
Yeah.
So I'm going Cole putting it in the show. Of course, you can't count out Joe B, but I also got Daniel Robinson. Coming with the Montgomery brothers this year, and I don't think he has the best of luck down there, but I think he's going to do pretty good too.
That's the thing with Cole. It seems like he's got a monkey on his back for down there. So
yep, that and the hustle and the sprague.
Yep, he's got to shake that for both of them. And he's definitely fast enough. He can run with all those guys, and I'd love to see it happen.
But, so, national level, I got some dark horses on here.
Man, I got a bunch of names for national guys.
I got a bunch. Axum's in there, Hagopian, KJ Snow. Can't count out the Sokol guys.
Yep.
Steven Snyder, Brant Woods. But the dark horse from back in the day, Kyle Emerson.
Oh man, yeah. Okay, I didn't write him down, but yeah, there we go.
I'm a fan. He's an OG Tony Roney Fat Boy runner.
He is
from way back.
Only because he bought your car.
I know.
Yeah.
So I got him going to maybe make the show, man. Yeah. I don't know if he's done micro in forever. He runs all that USCS.
Yeah,
stuff,
he was right, but I haven't seen his name on that even for a year or so. So I don't know what he's doing.
Yep.
But some of the guys I wrote down for Winged Outlaw, RTJ, Hagopian, Larson, Logan Seavey, KJ Snow, Axum. Of course, I got Steven Snyder Jr. there. I just wrote them down. Kind of cool. I see Ty Gibbs is running, Kyle Busch, Chris Carroll, Frank Flood. That's just and somebody that had, I guess it was 2018 or 19, a year to never forget, Jason McDougal.
Yeah.
So he's on there. You got Tanner Thorson, Ryan Timms, just a few guys, few big names in that class. That was when I started to go through and write down all the big names in every class, and there's just way too many. But those were the first ones I did.
I'm still I'm torn on this class because I got so many in there. But I'm thinking there's still going to be a little bit of a California flow in this, and I'm still going Hagopian and Snow and those guys.
Yeah, it wouldn't be shocking.
I think that they've all got kind of something they want to do, and I think that it's going to be all or nothing for the California guys.
I'm going to go. I believe he'll be driving a D1, Emerson Axum.
Yep.
That's my outlaw pick. He's right there every year, and always drives a.
It's probably a 10J.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
that's a California car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the D1.
No. Yeah.
California.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. No, but he's those 10J cars are always fast at Tulsa. So Emerson Axum is my pick, and boy, if I had to go with another one.
Yeah, on that one you can almost get a two for one here because it's too hard. I mean, you can almost go for a top 5 here.
Right.
And I mean, because I think Hagopian and Snow. I think I still am a Brant Woods fan. I'm an Emerson Axum fan. I think the Sokol brothers, I haven't seen them do a ton down there. I think they're due probably for something.
Any big race you watch, they're
in
there.
the front.
Yep.
But I also, the Koonsman deal, he's good. But I do have Steven Snyder on there, but he's kind of my non-wing pick. So I'm not going to jump him in there. But, yeah, Hagopian and Snow, Sokol, Woods, Axum. That's kind of a 5. But
if I had to pick 5, I'm going to go in no particular order: Hagopian, Larson, Axum. I'm going to throw another one in there here, kind of dark horse that we haven't mentioned. I'm going to go with Ryan Timms.
Yep.
He'll be driving for the Factory 14 team, and maybe a 5th place or a 5th car. You can never count out Frank Flood.
Yep. I'm good there.
It's pretty much the same list.
Yeah.
I mean, KJ Snow, Jake.
Yep.
But I got my odd one is Torgerson.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's just, I think once he moved to wing sprint cars, he changed. And I feel like he's done really good for someone that didn't really race a lot of wing sprint car stuff and get right in a big seat and did really well.
And his micro looks cool.
And his micro is cool.
He exceeded my expectations.
Quickly, too.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I mean,
he went out and won the first night. I'm like, that's a fluke.
but he went straight to like big tracks.
Yeah.
Straight on the big scene, big stage, big eyes round, and did something really well.
Who's
But, pretty much the same group. I'm more Tommy Koonsman to win, but
what's your local take on?
On Wing Outlaw?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't count out Joe B.
Joe B.
I mean, obviously. But I think his micro game's kind of just like Restrictor jumping up to Outlaw.
Yeah.
He's not doing it as much. He's still going to be a staple in it forever.
Right.
But I mean, to say he can't win that's not really something you should even say. But I mean, he's just tore the sprint car world up last year. Yep. So I think the micro is something he's going to do for fun on some big stuff. And I think some of these other guys put in a day in and day out, So I think some of them, but I'm still going. I'm putting it on Cole making the show, man.
Yeah,
got to get Cole in the show, and I still think Dana Robinson putting it in the show.
Cole's definitely had some really good runs down there, and then some.
Like last year should have been in the show.
Awful luck.
Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely what we need. And I know we haven't talked about Max Crabtree that much, but he was on. He just got a brand new car, so he's going to be in a whole different world. And it ain't like he got a new hyper car. He switched from hyper to D1, which ain't going to be he'll be able to do it. But I mean, for him to put it in the show in that new car would be awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, I'm not going to say Max can't win, But to put a new car D1 jumping into it and put it in the show at Tulsa Shootout, that should be a win for them.
This will be the first night in it.
First night ever.
Wow.
So, and I mean, a totally different car, man. So, you know, I think not to not mention him because we kind of need to, but I mean, him driving a brand new car, never drove, totally different chassis, you know, and everything. It'll be a little different. You know, because, I mean, you can tell you go out there and you get practice day, but you do like 3 laps.
Yeah.
I mean, so, yeah, they ain't going to give you much.
one session.
Yeah, and you get like one. So,
yeah.
Oh, well. But, yeah, so what we got left? Well, all we got is Non-Wing Outlaw.
Non-Wing Outlaw, yeah.
Non-Wing Outlaw. We got the same locals, man. You can't count out Cole and Joe B. Daniel. For some reason, I had Colton Hardy down. He's running Non-Wing Outlaw.
He is.
Okay.
He is.
Yep. So I still have him on my list as local to put it in the show.
Yep. And there's
for Non-Wing Outlaw.
412 entries.
Yeah.
As of a couple of days ago in Non-Wing Outlaw. But, yeah, you know what? If I'm going to go local, I'm going to go with Colton. He's, you know, Joe B and Cole will be tough, but to me, they don't seem to have you know, their wing program's a little stouter in my opinion. So
yeah, for sure.
I'm going to go Colton Hardy to put it in the show as our local pick.
Yep, I got Daniel Robinson, Colton Hardy. Now, obviously, I want Cole to put it in the show, but I think he'll be more main focused on the Wing Outlaw. But I mean, there ain't no reason why we ain't gonna put the Non-Wing Outlaw in the show.
Yep. And I'll give you a few big names here. There's a name that I know you really like, so I can't wait to say it. Cash Levenberg.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's running Non-Wing out. He could be running a bunch. I don't know. I just seen it on there, but yeah, it's all kind of the same guys. Brady Bacon's running Non-Wing Outlaw.
Yep, I seen that too. I almost put him on my list, but
I got him on mine.
He's been off the micro game for a few. He used to be a staple to go down there, not even run.
Do really well.
And not even run the micro, but a handful of times, and then just do awesome down there. But he hadn't ran in a couple years, I don't think. So I think this is back in the 21 cars. So that's, you know, that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, on the national, same old people. You know, you got Axum and, you know, Steven Snyder, Brant Woods. I think the Hutchinson kid's really good in Non-Wing.
Non-Wing, yeah.
But you know, and I'm not gonna count out our podcast show guy, Eric Botello.
There you go.
I want him to put it to Cole Kirkman and Kyle Spence again and watch him cry on flow.
I would not be the way he drove at SIR. I would not be one bit surprised to see that guy have a stout run,
because that was. I mean, you've seen Larson put it in that line last year.
Yep.
So if the wall line's there, I think that you're not going to see the Eric Botello. You know, he's going to be there.
And here's a chance for him to make a name for himself. So
yes,
he's going to go.
I mean,
for
he
it.
did it with that one, but this would even be.
Oh yeah,
this
would take it to a whole new level.
But he's not going to be my pick, though. I'm actually going with Steven Snyder.
Okay.
I think Steven Snyder. I don't think he's ever won a driller.
No,
I know of.
He has. You know, every year he's in the hunt, and you know he's another one that has bad luck. Every year something stupid happens for him.
I'm going to take Steven Snyder, but still, if I get a 2-pick, and I mean, I guess I'm a fan of this guy since I mentioned him. But Brant Woods in the Galusha 12 again, because I mean, every time we went to a big race this year and he was in the Galusha's 12 car, he was in the front.
All right, let's go ahead and hear your top 5.
I'm going Snyder and Brant Woods, Botello, Hutchison, all non-wing, and I mean you can't count out normal Frank Flood, stuff like that, you know. So and Emerson Axum.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Axum to pick up the win, and I also got KG Snow,
KG,
and Steven Snyder Jr.
KG.
Also, I got RTJ probably in the top 5 there, and I don't know. I'm torn between Brady Bacon and Frank Flood on top 5 there.
I think Flood will probably take him. I think Bacon's going to be there and having fun, and I still think he'll do good, but maybe not just dominate.
Flood had a rough year at the shootout last year.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be poised for a lot better.
Yep.
What's your picks, Matt?
This one's tough.
It is.
I'd love to see,
they're all tough.
I'd love to see TJ Smith win it again.
Yeah.
He's just good anywhere he goes. Anything he drives, he's good. But Jet Barnes, Jet Yanis, all California guys.
Yantis was he was top 5 in something last year, wasn't
he? Yanis, I think so.
A class, I think.
Is that
maybe.
Yeah, he was third in A class. Yep.
I just like to see the 10J stable. Their stable is usually like pretty wild dudes, but
Yeah. But sometimes you look at them all and they're all like 10,
yeah. But
except Emerson Axum. But that dude's just hard to count on any class there,
He
especially
is.
wing now. I mean,
in that building, he's good.
dominant.
Yeah.
He's like Frank Flood of like the 2015, 2016 era.
yeah,
But what's crazy is that if you think about when Frank Flood was dominant in that building, Frank Flood was in a D1.
yeah.
And then now, I mean, essentially a 10J is
And
really
a-
close
Yeah.
to.
Rujo and,
And a
Sawyer,
Rujo, yeah.
Sawyer.
I
and-
mean, it's kind of, but he ran like a D1 in one class and
Yep.
a Rujo
Yep.
in one and Sawyer in one. I
Yeah.
mean, it'd be cool to see him do dominant things in the hyper there too. I know he can do it.
I wouldn't put it past him.
yeah.
No.
Out of the whole classes, I'm still gonna go. If you're gonna pick a group to probably take, I think the California guys with Jake Hagopian
Yeah.
is going to be your pick for this year because they're not to say they might not want to say it, but I think they're out for blood.
I think so.
I think they want to make a staple of D1s here, man, and
So
it ain't going nowhere.
So if you had to pick one guy to win 4 drillers, he'd be your man, Hagopian?
I think he wants it.
Yeah.
I think he really wants it. So I would say Hagopian's probably going to be on the list. Yeah.
My list has one guy, and that's Axum.
Yeah.
He could do it.
Yep.
I would, man, I guess it was last year, maybe year before, KJ Snow was there with all 4 classes, and I think he could do it as well. And he comes out of the same camp, like he was saying, with
Yep.
the D1 with Hagopian. And I agree that I feel like some of the Midwest stuff has started to, like, seeing KKM go out there. And I feel like, and they're coming more to the Midwest now. I feel like they're just out to make a statement, and that's kind of.
Yeah, so we all 3 picked California cars to,
Yeah.
to win all to be potentially win all 4 drillers. So,
Yeah.
but every year the 10Js and the D1s, and
Yeah.
every year they seem to.
But the bad thing is, if Steven Snyder would win every class, I wouldn't be surprised.
Not just.
Yeah, but we didn't.
I didn't pick him, but I mean, if he
Yeah.
went in there and won every single one of them, I'd be like,
Yep.
Yep.
that's probably
And
what's going to happen.
You know another name I can't believe. I don't know that did any of us pick Kyle Larson in anything.
Nah, he's done. He's
I
done.
didn't.
Man, I can't believe that none of us.
Because I
picked
just feel
Larson.
like that's like expected when you see his name. You
Yeah,
expect
I
him
do
to win.
too. But
I don't expect him to win down the shootout. Really, I don't think.
I don't know. It was a
Yeah.
clinic last year.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he did awesome, but I'm still going with some.
I
North.
was really surprised how much of a clinic he put on last year. Really, that's why I don't.
yeah, Larson
didn't really pick him for
Larson
a lot.
won Winged Outlaw in A class last
Yeah.
year. Both.
Yep.
Is
Which is a lot, but
C Bell running? I didn't see his name.
I didn't see him on there.
Yeah, and he didn't run the.
He didn't run last
the
night
coin,
either. Yeah, so
yeah.
we can dive onto that now.
Yeah,
So we got
let's-
all our things. We're pretty much going California
Yeah.
for a lot of it, man, and which is crazy because we're all Midwest people, but oh well.
Yeah.
I think that they're bringing the heat this year. So yeah.
Billy Smith says Larson is only running Outlaw Wing this year.
No.
So
Well, because I think
thanks, Billy.
he's got all his kids.
I can't hear you. I'm deaf.
He's got all his kids running every class.
Yeah,
Audrey running and
Yeah, and he's running in Australia. So
yeah, and I think he's not going to be there until that day. But
Yep.
it is what it is.
Yeah,
But
let's go ahead and go.
we'll dive
on to
into
the
last
coin.
night. The DeCoin had the Knipper 55 or something
Yeah,
like that. So man, there was like 50 freaking midgets,
Yeah.
40 micros or whatever, and we had a kid who does come locally here quite a bit and actually races around our whole group. Cameron Chamness, picking up the win.
How old is that kid?
I don't really, maybe 15,
I
16?
figured
16, I
14
think.
to 15,
16.
something like
Yeah.
that.
I think he's a little around. I think he's 16, 17 years
Is he?
old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's another one now that is
He's a gasser.
he's on a mission.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
Like he might wad some stuff up, but man, it's going to be fast when he's wadding it up. But man, he's the last couple times I've seen him, he's done really, really good, and I'm pretty sure he runs a 10J also. But yeah, he's I know we got a couple, girls that might
Rowan
be.
runs 10Js.
Yeah,
too.
Rowan. I know we got a couple girls that might be excited. Cameron won last night. You know,
Yeah.
I won't mention any of those names, but Cameron, you got some fans. But yeah, that was pretty cool, man. He's 18.
There's no way.
Really?
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going 17 as the high end.
Well, hey.
Riley says he's 18 also.
Well, guess what, Cameron? Stay away from these girls that I'm talking
no
about.
kidding. You look like 15.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Man, I thought he was like 9.5. Oh God. Okay, well, never mind. But heck, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was. I thought he was 15, 16 years old.
That
man.
would have been, it tops. Yeah.
Okay, but still, that was awesome last night. See, because I mean, he's around our group a lot, and he's kind of a.
He had one of our decals on at one time, but
I gave him one, but I think he's because he got a chain and everything
yeah.
because he won at Don't Run, didn't he?
I don't remember. Yeah, I think you did.
And then I gave it to him at maybe the Hustle or the Sprague or something, and yeah, but I think he's wadded those wings up since then.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I
think
figured.
But yeah, he's that's got to be one of his highlights ever to win. You know, that race. That was pretty cool, and it was pretty wild to see Kirkman and Spence. You know, after they kind of cried on each other's shoulders, the Botello beat them. For them to be beating and banging, and Kirkman dirty. I mean, that was, and it is DeCoin, so you do some bumping, you do some bumping. He drove. I mean, in my opinion, he drove through him.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I was right through the motor. So I mean, that kind of sucked for Spence. But I guess right there, people, right there is the karma factor.
Yeah.
You know, you go on there crying about some kid, and then you do it to each other, which I would say Spence didn't deserve it, but it was pretty rough the way they did it. But the other thing I was going to mention, J.R. Henson.
Yeah.
So he's got number 10J, not a 10J car. He's driving a new Apex car, which you haven't seen it. Beautiful. Probably one of the nicest looking cars you'll see out there. And he's just a local driver from, I think, Hillsboro, Festus. I don't even really know where.
Yeah, I think DeSoto.
Yeah, somewhere like that. But
where are you from, JR? You're on here.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I can't see that. So when I talk crap about some people, I kind of sucks. They might be on here, but
well, it doesn't like. Mine scrolls on sometimes, like when somebody comes on. I can't all the time see who's watching.
So I don't remember exactly where he started, but it wasn't like, you know, top 5 or nothing. And at one time, I think he was running. I'm gonna say 5th or 6th, and then I think he got spun or something, put it to the back, and then came all the way back up for a top 10, I believe. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. And Steve Finn.
Yeah,
Steve Finn locking it in.
Yeah, I seen that, and I think he finished top 10.
Yeah, so that's
because I was quickly scrolling through, and I'm like, holy crap, Steve Finn.
So that's Steve Finn's new name, the lock-in, Steve Finn.
He was even pumped up.
I thought
about it on Facebook, posting about it.
So that's what he needs to have on his car. Locked in, Steve Finn.
There we go.
Yeah, but I seen him. He locked in, and then let's see. I didn't see too many other. I think Robinson had a little rough time out there. I don't know of any. We didn't have any local.
I did see a picture of I think your brother from Dirt Media or whatever it is. It posted a picture. Was there a cushion at the coin last night?
Yeah, it was actually like kind of like not even a cushion. It was like a bad cushion. Like you hit it, you're done.
It was treacherous.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. But
I seen
oh,
that
you're talking about your boy Dylan.
Yeah, that's
Dylan
his name. What's his page name? Dirt Media.
Dirt Racing News.
Yeah.
I don't know. They always give him so much shit. DRN, yeah.
Yeah, that's Jeremy Bouyer's brother, by the way.
They everybody gives him so much crap all the time, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I gave him some crap too over his driver of the year stuff. I said, man, you can't put that out to a vote. People are going to murder you. And he's like, what do you mean? And then he sent me a message back, and he's like, these people are horrible. I said, well, you picked out guys that, you know, I understand you're from over there, but, you know, I don't remember who, just a normal local kid that won the points over at SIR for the junior sprints got driver of the year. I mean, how does Evan Boyd not win that?
Right.
Not just because he's our guy,
right?
But how do you not have Evan Boyd win that? You know. Now he did pick a couple that didn't run it, like Cameron Chamness. I think won the A class part, and that was pretty cool because I mean that was a deserving deal. But some of them he put out for a vote, and it was pretty much just a popularity contest. And he's like, man, these people are murdering me. And I'm like, I know they're going to.
He's a young. What is he? 18, 19? I think he just graduated high school. So it's he'll learn, but he seems pretty passionate about racing, and
heck, he went to like 35 races and still going to school, and I think he works at McDonald's too.
I think so, yeah.
So that was a pretty good race. I mean, obviously T-Mez I mean, when he got up there to like almost third and second and was right there, if you didn't know what was getting ready to happen, you're crazy. He was going to win it no matter what, man. I mean, I say that. If Chris Bell wouldn't have wrecked, I think he was coming because he was there, man.
Was he?
He was coming up through the field, and he was doing pretty good.
Yeah,
but
I see he started like 9th or 10th.
Yeah, he was up there to like third or something. It looked like he broke either right front shock or radius rod or something like that. But yeah, it was pretty wild. But it was a good show. I mean, we still got to got to say congratulations to Cameron Chamness. That was awesome, and we're proud that he's a half local. He runs around. we consider Southern Illinois and Doe Run. He comes a few times here and there, so we can consider. And he's going to come to Doe Run a whole bunch next year just because I said so. And and we're going to have races like that. So him and Surratt, they have to come up a little more now.
Well, Surratt come up quite a bit.
Yeah,
anyway,
he come up. I mean, he didn't like it, but he came.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
But no, it was that was a pretty good race last night. There was a lot of. That was mostly a tune-up for a lot of guys, and I still think you're kind of crazy if you do go there a week before the shootout, because God dang, your stuff's just gonna get beat up. But I seen J.R. Henson was there, and I was like, can't believe he's taking that nice car and he's gonna go to the shootout. But I didn't see him signed up for the shootout. Gotta get some vacation time, J.R. Come on.
Another guy that is not on the Tulsa shootout is Ryan Mueller.
Really?
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't in any of the classes this year. Is he still? Did he run this last year?
I mean, he ran a few times, but I didn't see him very much. Yeah. I don't know if he's getting older too, so life's happening probably for him.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't. You know what? He's there every year, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't even pay attention.
Unless I missed him, but I didn't. And no, I know he unless he's registered somewhere other than the state of Missouri, because I put it to where I could see all the Missouri registers.
No, he would have been registered before, because he's not going to be, unless he just shows up or something. But I doubt that. Yeah, I didn't see him either. So we got a lot of locals, man. I'd like to see. I mean, we have a lot of locals that go to the shootout. But man, there's a lot that I would like to see go. And everybody, if you hear horror stories or something like, oh, don't go to the shootout, you're going to do this or you're going to tear up this, don't listen to any of those people, because it's the coolest thing you'll ever do.
Yeah.
And don't even listen to any of that. Like I said, we got to get the whole couch team there.
Yeah.
I mean, he can take off. His boss ought to let him off. I mean, just make a whole bunch more girls work at the shop all week. Well, he can't do that because there's pit crew.
Right.
Never mind.
Yeah, the whole shop would have to close down for a week. So
it's in between Christmas and New Year's. Just give the shop a week off.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Let's 2027 make it happen.
Yeah, we got Couches coming.
Yep.
We got J.R. Henson coming. We got Matt Bagby coming, because I didn't see his name on the list, and he always blows me up about stuff. So he's got to come. Who else we got around here? We got Camden Booyer in the restrictor.
Yep.
He should have just came this year. I don't know why he didn't.
He could have made his debut there.
I know. That was the perfect place
to debut. That car looks sharp, too.
Yeah, perfect place to debut a new car and never driving one is the shootout. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean,
why wouldn't you?
People do it at the Chili Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, if I was his dad, I would have already got it together and had him loaded up and then be in there.
Well, hey, we got a week.
Yeah, we do.
We got a week and an empty shop here.
Yep. I'm pretty empty right now, but no, there's a whole bunch. I mean, I think we get some positive stuff going at the local racetracks this year, and maybe we'll get some people hyped up about racing towards the end of the year instead of being like, I'm ready to quit. Yeah. They'll be like, hey man, when's the shootout? When's DeCoin? When's this? When's that? So maybe we'll get some more of that coming around, and I think it'll be a pretty good deal. But yeah, I can't think of anybody else we need to blow up to make sure they come. Any other locals that are around our
top of my head? No, I don't.
Yeah, when Billy Beard's kids get in there, they got to come. But he'll probably put them in like a kids mod or something. I don't know.
I thought he was coming to the shootout to buy a race car.
Well, maybe he is.
You better not put him in a kids mod. We all know what his days in a modified are like. Yeah. Sorry, Billy.
Yeah, sorry, Billy, but yeah.
No, we'll We got a couple. Extra props. Trying to just look through the pit. No, Noah Buxton. That's who we need to get there.
Noah.
Jason Buxton. We got to get Noah Buxton to the shootout. He comes every year anyway.
Yeah.
And it ain't. I think he's one that people feed his head like it's not like something you need to do, but it is something you need to do, man. Right. And park. Get close to us, park by us, and there's plenty of help.
Oh yeah.
Always plenty of help, man.
And lots of fun.
Yeah. So we got to get Buxton in there also, and I mean the whole couch crew. When I say the couch crew, you ain't got to bring just his girls and all that. He's got the Hicks kid.
Josh Fisher.
Josh Fisher comes anyway. I would expect him to be racing more next year. He had a little falling out with the small track south of Farmington.
Oh, did he really?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
So he had a falling out there. That's why he didn't come back. But
Dave Couch says when the whole dirty right rear puts it in the ditch, we'll be there. No pressure. Man.
Well, maybe just let's just bring 2.
There we go.
Well, I don't know if he can do that, man. That'd be favoritism. Well, actually, Gage probably he can't. Oh yeah, he's in a restrictor. Never mind. I was thinking he still ran go-karts. So maybe some of them won't run or want to run.
Yeah, Brian McCarty just had a good name in the junior sprint, that Paxton Belchick kid.
Yep.
I don't know why they don't go. That kid's fast.
I think he's there. He ran. He raced there last year.
I think he signed up. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he is. He ran there last year.
Oh, did he really?
Mm-hmm.
See? Okay.
What about Niles Tudor? He goes everywhere. Why ain't he go?
I don't know that name.
No, the green car.
Yeah, I don't. I didn't go to a little track south of Farmington, or I didn't go to Doe Run. I can
Doe
say
Run
it.
Raceway.
Yeah, I didn't go, but a couple times last year, and I kind of stayed, with our buddies, so I didn't get kicked out or something.
Yeah. Well, Tudor. I was thinking of him. Man, I'm trying to go up and down the rows. When you look, you close your eyes and you look up and down the rows. Some guys we can call out till we can get there. We just, everybody, go wreck your car and give it to Dave. Don't get hurt, but just go out there and wreck something, give it to him.
And make sure that you tell Dave that this is going towards the the couch Tulsa fund.
Go wreck your car, and then when you go there, say, Dave, I wrecked this for the dirty right rear because you guys are going to Tulsa next year. That's what you need to do. Just go wreck something, or do some kind of insurance claim. I'm sure you can do something.
Yeah.
Something weird like that. But
I'm going to have to bow down. I've had too many insurance claims this year.
Yeah, I haven't wrecked really much, but none of my stuff's really new or anything. But maybe we'll get somebody to wreck something for the couches to be able to go. And then, Tudor was a good one. I didn't think about him. I'm still going up and down. Let's get that number 4 guy that goes by himself. Let's get him down to the shootout.
Martinelli guy?
Martinelli, yeah. Let's get that guy to the shootout, man.
Hey, he's there every week. He tries.
Dude, I love it. I love it. I wish he had some help and stuff, but I don't know if his suit would be legal down there.
I don't think so either.
I don't know if they would let him run if they seen his suit. I was going up and down through the row, and that's about, Dustin Dane.
Yeah.
Come on. He's got like a top secret motor getting built that no one even knows about. It's under wraps. It's like
he's gonna come race like 3 nights though.
No, he's not. He's coming to race a bunch, or I'm gonna blow him up because now he ain't got no excuse. There ain't no one he don't like. He can just come out there and race, and he's got a motor that is blueprinted and fine tuned. If you go to Joe B's shop, there's a secret place in the back room. And only like 2 or 3 people have the money to have their motors back there, and Dustin's one of them. And his motor is back there just getting fully. It looked chrome when I looked at it last time, and I don't even know what's done. It looked like it had a blower.
Damn.
Yeah. So, Dustin Dane to the shootout 2027. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds weird to say, but
it does. Yeah. It throws me off every year.
And he would have a blast, dude.
Yeah.
He's the type of guy that would have a blast.
I think he would have a blast
He would have a blast every week out at Doe Run if he just wouldn't want to murder the old owner every week. But, Dustin Dane definitely. And then, as soon as we talk the Griffins into getting rid of the B-Mod and buying their kid a micro, we'll take them to the shootout because he wants a micro too.
Well, that gave me an idea. He hadn't even made his micro debut, but Harrison Voiles to the shootout next year.
He'll have to.
Yep. He's buddies with the Bateses, so he's hooked.
He'll definitely end up, because he'll end up getting rid of that modified after he drives that. You know, he'll end up putting license and blinkers on that modified and, going and being a, what's the thing you do?
Grocery getter?
What's the thing where you deliver stuff? He'll be an Uber or like a DoorDash.
DoorDash?
He'll be using that modified for a DoorDash car once he drives a micro. But yeah, so I don't know. That's about.
Do we want to talk on Doe Run at all before we hop off?
Yeah, we can talk about Doe. Let's talk about Farmington real quick. So I don't know if everybody's seen all the pictures, man. They've done some damage.
Yeah, they have.
Man, they got. I was going to go out there today and try to take some pictures, but man, I've been working trying to get all this stuff going. And then we had some Christmas stuff going, but yeah, man, I wanted to go get some pictures and look at it a little better. But man, they ripped that wall down. They already got the footings up. They got like a foot of dirt or 10 inches of dirt in 1 and 2 already up. What else did I see?
The exit on turn 3.
Yep, they closed the exit on turn 3, which I think that will be a little tougher, but I mean,
it'll be different.
It'll be a little different
because
it's so tough getting off that thing anyway. But I mean, ain't no different than Peevely. Peevely's a monster to get off there. So yeah, I mean, they've done a bunch of stuff and all the shows, man, the MLRA deal, and after now getting to see how much stuff like that costs, I don't know how tracks even pick that up. How do you even do that, man? I mean, when these series come by, it seems like, holy crap, man. And, Farmington's going, they ain't going like knee deep, man.
And they even got a couple shows in the works they haven't been able to announce yet.
And the payout weekly.
Yeah.
1,000 to win modifieds, 5,000 to win the points. I mean, hey, and, we had our 1-year anniversary show. Tim Nash, did you see his announcement?
Yep.
Points.
He's chasing the points
at Farmington. So that means we're going to see Chase Nash Doe Run. We want to see the kids mod. Kids mods points champion. Let's see if we can get that, man. Yeah. Chris Boyd the second says more shows to be announced.
Yep.
Yeah, man. This is.
Also, I did see they ordered for people to stop asking. They have ordered a new PA system.
Yep.
They've ordered a lap counter, or the lap counter will be fixed. And I did see they have somebody coming to give them a quote on the lighting upgrades this week too.
So I mean, they're going all out. I'm going to say this year's going to be a loser. But there's no way they can make money there. But I'm going to say after this year or so, it's going to be pretty wild. I mean, not to say it's going to be a loser. They may pack the place. It may be awesome, but I mean, you're going to. I guess in any business, you're going to lose some money before you start making some money. But man, they're doing a lot. I can't believe how much they're actually going to get done. And that's pretty awesome.
And I'm just gonna, a fan. I've been a fan of racing for a long time, and every year I see the schedules come out, and every track all around us, big show, and then we'd see Farmington just weekly shows, Queens Royal, and it was so disappointing. But it's got me pumped up to see them actually going out, scheduling stuff, even if it is late models. But just to see the schedule they're putting together, how can you not be excited?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, like I said, that costs some money. After getting to see some of the behind the scenes stuff with the Doe Run deal and what some of that cost and the work, stuff that happens, I mean, it's pretty wild.
It's eye-opening, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty, and to see all the stuff that people want you to do and want this and want that, and you've got 100 different people, and you can only telling you how you need this or you need that or you need to do this, you need to have this class, or you need to do this, and out of that 100, you're going to be able to do 5 of those things. So for Farmington to be doing all this stuff is why I'm like stressing it. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, people are like, oh, like he just said, Doe Run needs a new PA system. Yeah, the lights aren't the greatest either, but it's there. But like Farmington's PA was bad.
Yeah.
That was just broke, and you couldn't do nothing about it. There was nothing you could do about it.
Right.
And then the back wall, that didn't have to get fixed, but I mean, all the upgrades and stuff they're doing is crazy. But after getting to see behind the scenes stuff, man, it's crazy.
Bob Boyd wants to know, how does the schedule sound for a Christmas present? Jeremy and Matt. Jeremy Squared and Matt. I think that's a great idea, Bub. Let's run with it. So I think
for what?
I think he's saying Farmington.
Oh, Farmington.
I think he's saying he's going to announce the schedule on Christmas. So that
sounds good.
I've got Doe Run's tentative. It's done.
I've seen it.
It's nothing super crazy. There is some pretty cool stuff. That some good money thrown out at some of it. The payouts Nothing's going to be, super crazy or anything. A lot of it we did just raise where you get your piss. You get your pit pass back instead of, getting $20 or $15 or whatever. If there's like 10 or more cars in each class, everything kind of got bumped up to at least your pit pass. None of the other, if there's over 10 cars, I think it's always 300 to win. Over 16, maybe 500 to win. That's every class. That's junior sprints. Yeah. Besides the carts, obviously. So you guys, we got to stress that get your guys to bring 11 cars, man. Get us 11 cars. First of all, for 2 heat races. That's a big deal because you start getting that 9 or something, that sucks. Yep. So we're and when I say get 11, I don't want 11. I don't think that with all the and I'm going to talk for Doe Run now, but all the positivity and all the revamp and just new everything, new shoes, new shoes on the ground, new faces, and everybody's excited about it, and a lot of the same faces coming back. But I don't think there's really a reason we can't get the 16 cars to make every class pay $500. So that's pretty cool. And I have heard of, I was really worried about the go-karts. I was worried about the beginner go-karts because I only knew of like one, our little Paisley Turner girl was the only one kind of going. And now I've seen 2, 3, 4 actually got bought. And then I do think Couch has some, they're going to get rented. So, I know that's a class that ain't going to bring 20. So it ain't going to bring 15 really, maybe not the beginners. The intermediates might bring a good handful, but I think the beginner class is going to, I'd like to see, 6 to 10 just because that's a good starting field. And we're going to try to work with them a little better and, get some people on there that, kind of teach these kids to do little things. We're going to do a couple little things that we've had some ideas on to get the cart kids back up and going. But, yeah, so we're going to release the schedule. I may release it tomorrow. Who knows? And I said I was going to release it last week, and I kind of had some other things pop up, so I wanted to hold it for a minute. But, yeah, I know, Dan, the mod lights. I want to see mod lights too. There's mod lights are in garages right here next to me. I ain't going to mention any names. We got to get that one back out. But now I seen it. It's a picture of a frame, and it scares the shit out of me. Yeah.
Just wait. I got a post that's about to come up for that.
Oh, okay. So it's not a frame no more?
Oh, it is.
Oh, okay. Are the parts all still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it getting put together or sold or?
Yeah.
It's getting sold?
No, it's getting put together.
Okay.
For this year?
To sell?
No, not to sell.
Oh, okay. Is it going to get raced?
Yeah.
Okay. By you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I have big plans, but we'll see where those plans go.
Okay, so 2026. 2020. I keep going to the 27. 2026 Mod Light Track champion then.
Do we
I
need
wouldn't
to
go that far.
When do we need to start having garage nights?
Well, April. If it's not done.
March.
No, I plan to have it done
Let's
within
start
2 months.
after the Chili Bowl. We're going to be on you.
No, that's my plan.
Okay. So
After the shootout, I plan to start.
We got 2 play days so that everybody can kind of get her rolling. Yeah, so I didn't bring my paper in here that had our schedule. I was going to blow some dates up and stuff, but we do have oh yeah, it is on my phone.
Okay.
The last 2 weekends of March will be play day at Doe Run.
March 21st, 28th, right?
Yeah, well, no, they're Saturdays. Whatever the Saturdays. We're going to do 2 play days.
21st and 28th.
Okay, the 21st, 28th will be 2 Saturdays.
Yeah.
Will be play day. Then we'll have 2 regular shows. Then we're bringing a new show into town. For a lot of you old school people, you'll know the Doe City. So we're going to have the Doe City Showdown on the 3rd week.
17th and 18th of March.
17th
of April.
Yep, that'll be a 2-day show.
Yep. Classes that night are Wing Outlaw, A-Class, Mod Lights, Restricted, Junior Sprints, and Carts.
Yeah, $2,000 to win for the Wing Outlaw on Saturday. I'll get all the details about all the other stuff, kind of going on that. We got the 3 big car shows.
Yeah, let's go. First, let's go back to May 22nd is a TBA. May 29th, we've got Power Eye Midgets coming in. And that's Outlaw non-wing, restricted non-wing.
Yep.
Everything non-wing that night.
Yeah, the Power Eye Midget
Yep.
Show, May 29th,
You got it
Friday.
pulled
Yeah,
up
I got it
there.
pulled up now.
Okay.
So the to be announced, that's Memorial Day. So when we got the to be announced on Memorial Day, I don't know if we're running Memorial Day or not. We're going to see what everybody kind of wants to do. But, we got a season opener on the 3rd of April. Then the 10th will just be a regular show also. And A-Class and Mod Lights are going to rotate as of now. A-Class, I don't foresee us getting a ton of them, but we're still going to run them. But if the Mod Lights bring a full field, then we'll just put it every week. I just don't want to schedule it and no one show up, or whatever. But so Mod Lights and A-Class, except for a couple different times, like heck, when we have the big car shows, Mod Lights run like three weeks in a row or something. Yeah. But so we got Power Eye Midgets, which will be outlaw non-wing also. That'll pay $1,000 to win. Restricted non-wing and junior sprints non-wings. I think we're going to run carts also, but I don't know if we're going to run non-wing carts. Don't really know if that's a good idea or not. But and then let's see, we got Fan Appreciation Night too, 6/12. So what is that? That's July, June
12th.
June 12th. We'll have run Mod Lights and A-Class just because Fan Appreciation Night, which is also a $5 night for Doe Run. And then June 19th, which I think is the Hustle.
That sounds right.
It's the Hustle over at SIR. We are going to cancel our micro night, and this is going to be big car night number 1. All you big cars will want to come out there and just rip it. We got B-Mods, the Steel Block Late Model guys are going to be in their organization. Kids Mods, and then Mod Lights are going to run with them also. So, and I mean, I know everybody wants to see the A-Mods. That's only 4 classes. I'm 100% down for the A-Mods. Here's the thing. We can't pay you $1,000 to win like Farmington. So this will kind of be up to you guys. If you guys all want to run there for our normal, I think it's 500. If you guys can get a normal full field, 500 to win, let's rock and roll. And if all the A-Mods guys are like, yeah, we want to run that night, then we'll more than happy to do it. We just, obviously we ain't going to be able to pay that payout. Then we got a couple, regular, and then 4th of July weekend to be announced. I don't know what we're going to do that weekend. We're still looking to have a bigger show, something really, really big, but we may take off that weekend, or I don't know. This is just tentative schedule, and then we have July 17th, an A-Class special, so that'll more or less be either guaranteed 500 or 750 to win, and then the next night SIR will have an A-Class special too. So when we have these specials, we kind of tag teamed with SIR. They will have an A-Class special the next night, and we have one on Friday night. Then the 724 big car night number 2, same deal. All the big cars, B-Mods, Steel Block Late Models, Kids Mod Lights, and A-Mods want to come back, man. For a regular deal, I mean, I'm down for it, guys, and I mean, let's do it. So then July 31st, bringing back this. I know a lot of people back in our day will know this. So we're having Big Bob's birthday bash. If you don't know what that is, that's Bobby Johnson's birthday bash, and he always paid $1,000 to win in a class, and so we're still going to kind of cater to our Wing Outlaws. So Wing Outlaws, $1,000 to win on Big Bob's birthday bash. And that'll also be restricted special night. So that'll actually end up paying a decent purse too, just for, because that's our restricted special. SIR the next night will have that too. We got a couple more. And then on, August 28th, the big deal, man. Yep. The Mini Queens Royal at Doe Run. So the Mini Queens Royal, we kind of tagged up with Farmington's Queens Royal. We got the WFO micros, Outlaw Wing micros and wing restrictors coming in, $2,000 to win. Both nights. So Friday night Doe Run, $2,000 to win Wing Outlaw. Saturday night, $2,000 to win Wing Outlaw. Both one at Farmington, one at Doe Run. Restrictors, I'm not sure exactly what they're going to pay. Guaranteed $500 for sure. And then we're also going to run regular classes on the Mini Queens Royal night, except where we won't be running kids mods. I think the kids mods have a point thing at Benton that night, so we're just going to kind of get those guys out of. Let them go run down there. But then the next following week will be big car night number 3. So that's when the Sprague is over at SIR. But we're going to have big car night, B-Mods, Steel Block Late Model, Kid Mods, Mod Lights, and A-Mod guys. If you guys, get a hold of me if you guys want to run there, we'll work something out. Another regular night. Then we'll have Junior Sprint Special the night before on September 11th. Junior Sprint Special, and then the 12th will be at SIR. then just a whole bunch. And then our last night, if weather permits, we'll be doing on October 23rd will be our last night, and we'll have a Halloween bash, man. I know we go to Coles County on, the 16th and 17th. They have a Halloween show. It's a really cool deal. A lot of the town comes, decorate their trailers. Everybody dresses up, hands out candy, does all kinds of stuff. We're gonna do our own version of that on the 23rd. We call it a Halloween bash, and the classes, we'll pick out some classes on that, so it'll be all to be announced also. But yeah, so our regular classes every week at Doe Run will be Winged Outlaw, Restricted Micros, B mods, Kids mods, Junior Sprints, 206 Intermediate carts, 206. I guess they call them Restricted Box Stock. I thought it was beginner carts.
Yeah,
but
same thing.
Same thing. I mean, and then mod lights and A mods, are going to be rotating every week unless they just pile the field up, and then we'll
A class, not A mods.
Oh, not A mods. Oh God, I want to get Tim Nash on me there. A class and mod lights. Yeah, they'll be rotating weeks. Yeah, Tim would have been like, I heard it, man. Yeah, so the thing I'm looking forward to is definitely the Mini Queens Royal and the Doe City Showdown. So it'll be a pretty cool deal. But I'm pumped about all that. With Farmington's big shows happening, I think we can bring some people into town, and we got a lot of cool stuff going on, man. I think our area is in for a treat next year in racing, and a lot of new people, a lot of new faces, guys. So I mean, I know everybody wants to complain about a lot of stuff, but let's take her easy next year on our community next year, and and hope for the best. I'm gonna say, at Doe Run, you're probably gonna take a bad end of the stick one of these times, but then the next time you may end up getting the good end on the stick. So we're gonna be rolling in. We got a lot of new faces, like I said, new team, and I think our team that is going forward at Doe Run and at Farmington is everybody's knowledgeable. And I think it could be a good thing, man. I don't know how anyone's not looking forward to racing in this community anymore.
I can't get here fast enough. We still got 4 long months or 3 long months.
Yeah, I'm ready for the next few weeks. Tulsa, the shootout, man, is a good time, and then with Cole getting another ride in Joby's midget, if he don't have anybody tag along, I'll go for that. And last year we rented a house. I think Cole said we might have something he might have got a room at the Hard Rock, so that's going to be terrible. Because I know all the racers stay there, and they're all going to want to. Last year we were in bed by 9:30 some nights, and I still want to do that. That was a pretty good time, and I know peer pressure, Joe B and all them are going to be like, "Let's go gambling, let's go to the club." And I was like, "Man, this is so nice." We go get a pack of Oreos. Denny would eat his Oreos, and I'd get some beef jerky and just lay in bed and go to sleep and sleep all day. It was like the easiest week ever.
Well, you better enjoy the shootout. That'll be your easy week this year.
The shootout?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so. The shootout's a chaos.
But you won't be out partying all
night.
night.
No. Hey, well, you can't.
No.
You'll be racing all night.
Yeah.
Hopefully with their changing of the scheduling, you won't be racing all night.
I did see that. Yeah. Thursday is packed this year.
Thursday will be busy.
Yes, Thursday. That's all the qualifiers. But
at least the first 2 days they'll be slow.
Yeah. It's crazy because when you go down there and you're just like you got so many friends and people in cars that you help or you want to help and everything. It's a lot, man. Because then you're like, hey, let's go start the car. Hey, I'm up next. Hey, this guy's up next. This guy's up next, and you're like, and then you got to get ice cream, and I mean it's a whole different world, man. It's tough. This year though, we got a trailer in there. We're gonna make food. It's gonna be a lot easier, hopefully.
Yeah, I didn't realize they had changed things up. Me and Bub was talking about it the other night, and he said they posted lineups, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sure they're the same. Well, then I looked, and it's like, man, Thursday, so that's the day I'm going. Start off the day kind of slow with the C, D, E mains, and then it ramps up qualifiers in every class. Mm-hmm. And then after that, you got C mains, some class. I'm like, man,
That day I'm going to be surprised if they get done very, very early.
Yeah, no, that'll be a late one.
That'll be
But last year, I mean, the first night they didn't start theirs, because usually they ran all the practice, and then they did the outlaw wing heats on the Tuesday night, and it was late.
Sounds like we're doing the mini queens on my wife's birthday, so that means she has to go that night.
Oh yeah, she has to go.
She has to be at Doe Run that night.
So there's no excuse for the Bayless family not to be at Doe Run anymore.
That's right.
So I mean, when you guys aren't camping and doing everything, I mean, I'll have to keep. Let's go there.
I'm gonna bring it up.
I'm gonna have to keep Lance. He's gonna be trying to go back in the back and polishing the knobs on the old sheep's foot. I'll have to keep him off that. But I guarantee every week when we get there, we'll probably be leaving, and I'll be like, "Hey, there's still a truck in the parking lot," and I guarantee you,
it'll be Lance
will be out there at 2:00 in the morning polishing the knobs on the sheep's foot. I have to run him off. But hey, at least he'll have the knobs polished good for Mark, for Stanfield. He'll be all like, "Man, you guys keep polishing these knobs?" And I'll be like, "No, that's Lance, man."
Yeah, I keep waiting for him to chime in, but it's 6:40. It's past his bedtime.
Oh yeah, but yep. So there's no reason you guys, the whole family ain't there. All 460 of you.
Be a good time out there again this year. So hopefully, I hope to see a lot of families like that back that's not been a part of it for, years, and hopefully a lot of families come back.
No, it'll be pretty good, man. I'm pretty stoked about it. I mean, it's going to be a lot of work and a lot of, I don't know. It's definitely going to be nerve wracking because the ins and outs of all of it's a little rough. But I don't know, guys. I mean, that's about all I got. We
Yep.
What time is it?
6:40.
Dang.
Man, I knew we'd go over an hour. I just can't do it. You just can't do it, can you?
I got to keep rolling. Sutton just wants to.
It's bedtime.
He just wants to get out of here.
Yep.
That's what he does.
Sure.
He's tapping out.
Yeah, tapping out. It's my bedtime.
Yeah. So guys, that was our Tulsa Shootout show.
Hey, I just got a middle finger from my father-in-law.
Oh, he's still up.
It was a Facebook message though.
Oh, he didn't want to say it on here.
Yeah, no.
Did he say? But yeah, so I mean that was our Tulsa Shootout thing. If we mentioned you, man, we think a bunch about you and think you're gonna dominate the shootout. So do help us out too, and throw our names out there a little bit. And we appreciate all you guys and everything. We got the 2026 Doe Run My Light Track champion here with us, Matt Boyd, this week. So we appreciate him coming on, Sutton coming on always, and
our audience is ready.
I know our audience is leaving, so we're going to kind of shut her down, I guess. And our camera went off.
Yeah, it's back on now. We're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You were just delayed.
thanks, Davey, for helping us get this set up, and
Yep. So
we had a few glitches.
but it wasn't too bad.
Hey.
We'll get Chad's input here for too long. So we got high expectations. We got Cole Tinsley in the show, Colton Hardy in the show. Those two guys better do it. We got, actually, that ain't the word. Evan Boyd is.
Yeah.
We got Evan Boyd winning the whole thing. So
not you.
I do. I'll
Yep.
I'll straight up.
Yep.
I'm in it to win it.
I got Evan and Cruz making the show.
Yep, I've definitely got them making show. So we got some big people in there that we're looking forward to, and all of our people, man, putting it in the show. We got Willow, we got Zane, Bella can put it in the show. We got Grayson Graham, the Surratt, Joe B's whole crew, everybody. But yep, we just want to see everybody put it in the show, and we hope you guys enjoyed this, and hope we put a little positive outlook on you guys' Tulsa Shootout. But Evan Boyd to win. No pressure, buddy. But
I just can't do the pressure to him.
Nah,
I'm gonna do it enough when we get
no-
down there, so I can't do it beforehand.
It ain't gonna be no pressure. He's the pick. I mean, he's the guy that everybody's gunning for. So that's just
I
the
would
way it
definitely
is, man.
say that there's some people that probably thought about him.
Comment on here I want to read from Mike Helvey. He's been involved in a lot of racing throughout the years in the county, and said it's been 9 years. Swore I'd never go back, but the Doe Run in Farmington News has me excited. Y'all are doing good things.
So we will see Mike Helvey at the track.
We will see Mike Helvey there.
There we go. And we got what's his name going to sing the national anthem?
Matt Pratt.
Matt Pratt.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to bring him back.
We need to. I need to get in touch with him, get all that
Yep.
figured out for Big Bob's birthday bash. I know Matt's excited.
Yep.
I read that message because I feel like that's how a lot of people feel.
Yep.
And,
Nope. I think it's going to be good. We got a good group of people, and we're getting new people by the day, and it's going to be pretty good. So let's rock and roll. Tulsa Shootout, all you guys. Put her in the show and make us proud. And like I said, you make the show, the suit jacket's getting put on. I'm going down the ramp with the chain.